Yeah, okay, there we go. I it hasn't been that long, and I almost messed everything up. I almost hit stop streaming. I don't know what I was doing. Okay, okay. Okay, and then the game music too. We're playing World of Horror today. Um, hopefully we can. Uh, I haven't really beaten it pretty much. Yeah, I've just Where is it? Where's the set? There it is. Perfect. Yeah, but maybe this time I can beat it. What's this? Oh. Perfect. I can't continue because I died last time. No, yeah, this one looks good. Continue. Here we go. Let's do this locked one. I'm sure that'll be fun, right? Am I in the way of everything too much? Hey, there's these things that I just noticed. Difficulty. Start your playthrough with randomly chosen difficulty levels. Yeah. Hospitable. No, let's leave it where it is usually. Hold on. There we go. Oh yeah. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technology progress of modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. Beyond. Look, there's a hand in the window. High five. Bunk. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you've finally arrived in the doomed town. Finally? Oh my god. Just kidding. Alexandria! The supposed cause of the destruction in the library of Alexandria, a perfect black marble statue, has been recently rediscovered and is currently waiting in the Museum of Ooh for its long-awaited premiere. Both you and enemies deal extra damage. Perfect. I'm right in the way of. Here, what if I get a little smaller? We'll get a little closer here. Too close. Go back a little bit. Oh no! I look scared. Nothing scary's even happened yet. Where am I going? Ah! Okay. Here, wait. Do. No, I think this will be good. You know, That's enough messing around, okay? Let's go home. I like to stay home. It's empty? Well, I'll put something in there, and then it won't be empty. What am I gonna put in there? I don't know. Whoa. By me adjusting my model. Yeah. I was just seeing what could work or so, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries. Yeah. Hello. I tried to read that as best I could. I'm gonna get some water. I forgot to drink water. No, I've had water today. Don't worry about that, but jokes aside, hello! I like checking out World of Horror streams whenever I can because it's one of my favorite games. Ooh, yeah? That's fun. I like this game. Also, I've tried many times to beat it, but I'll get there. I'm gonna do it. While returning to your home, someone suddenly bumps into you. Did you know? You turn. Did you know? You turn around. It's your friend living in the same apartment complex, Kana. That weird dude is back, you know. The one who studies fish. You shrug, opening the door. Kana follows and immediately enters the kitchen. A while later, they return with 2 cans of soda. Aren't you curious what weird fish did he bring this time? They grin. Well, doing evolving eels first mystery of a run is a good start, but I won't backseat unless you ask me to. Oh yeah, thank you. I always think it's like a 50-50 when someone says something's their favorite game. I'm like, they're either gonna tell me what to do all the time or just have fun. Yeah. Oh, and here's my cat. Hi. She's trying to jump up on the desk. Oh, there she goes, to her pillow. Good. I saw the creepy neighbor carrying some jars inside his apartment. I wonder what weird fish did he bring this time. Will you check it out? He will surely recognize me if I try to do it myself, please? I don't know why the voice changed. Bunk. I'm already there. A woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Between sobs, she tries to explain what happened. She was taking a shower when suddenly the shower had started spraying blood. A trail of blood leads into the dark apartment. Let's check out the bathrooms. You didn't find anything. The smell of blood makes you weak. Dude's working at school, right? We could break into his office. What do you mean we shouldn't? It must be empty because he just came back and his classes begin next week. Seaside. Oh, investigate the seaside twice. She sells... It's hard to say what my aunt does. She sells seashells by the seashore. See what's at the sea. Haha, that's, I see. You can't shake the feeling that those small dock buildings hide some terrible secrets. Oh yeah, let's go to school now. See what's going on there. Those fish. Hiding. Hearing an eerie sound coming from behind the door, you decide to check it out. At first glance, the abandoned classroom seems empty. Once your eyes get used to the darkness, you discover an unusual sigil drawn on the floor. Judging by the smoke, someone put out the candles. The candles, the moment you entered. Sorry, my brain's trying to work today. Doing its best. Light the candles. Study the writing on the blackboard. Let's light those candles. Oh. The moment you light the remaining candle, the ground under the sigil collapses, revealing an impossibly deep hole. Its walls are covered in in a spiral shape, giving it the illusion of movement. Because it's an illusion, right? Probably. Have you ever seen an eerie eel like this? It's so freaky. Don't you have a feeling it's watching us? How can they sip their soda so calmly staring at this creature? How can... I don't know. Let's go back to the sea. Beyond the sea. Dark forces steam against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. That's what I found at the beach, huh? You may be going crazy, but you swear something is watching you from the sea. The neighbor's office at the school is empty. You do find a few jars all filled with weird, weird eel-like fish. Despite your protests, Kana decides to take one jar home. Yeah. Take 1 jar, 2 jars, 3 jars. As you prepare a bath, you think about all the possible leads so far. You've tried oh my goodness, you're very tired. So maybe ice cold water is a good idea. Yeah. Dang it, I failed at a cold bath. Your body clearly wasn't prepared for a cold bath. You can feel a cold coming on. I've seen him bring some notes behind... I've seen him burning some notes behind our apartment building. Let's go and check it out. Is this eel even alive? Let's poke it and see if it's alive. While looking around the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, you discover a half-finished painting of a woman, her skin a ghastly pale yellow color. The scene is disturbing. You struggle to look at it. Intimidated by the unsettling portrait, you're haunted by nightmares. Kana was right. Someone tried to burn some papers. They must have been in a hurry, because some of the papers look salvageable. You both return to your apartment and try to decipher the notes. That's so weird. Your neighbor was into eels, it seems. Oh, really into eels. You begin to wonder if spying on your neighbor was a good idea to begin with. It might be. You're watching your neighbor. They ask where you're at. The telephone sounds and The telephone sounds and multiple voices are too loud for you to ignore. When you enter the apartment, everything turns silent. Boop, 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 boop. Do. Let's look for a weapon. And where's yeah. Shares forbidden knowledge. Oh wait, I have a broken bottle. Let's equip that. No. That's how it works, right? You could just add them on at the end, right? We'll prepare to attack, and then... yes. I did it! You missed the attack. She stares at me. There must be something more we can learn. I'll try to break into his apartment tomorrow morning. I wonder what he's hiding in there. You shrug, non-committedly. You just wish you could throw this damn jar into the trash. Do it. Throw it in the trash. No, keep it. In the summer of 1971, an entire class trip fell into the sea. When a rock they were standing on collapsed. Their bodies were never found until now. 1971. I think that's when ELO started. Not related, but to the story we were just told. But you know, just a fun little fact. The enemy seems to be weak against this type of weapon. Ooh, my bottle. Then I'll keep using it. Oh, I missed the attacks! How could I? Oh, it was probably the pattern I did. Class of 71. Do 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 do. Look at all these hands it's got. I guess it was an entire class though. Thinking about how stupid it is of Kana to try and break into your neighbor's apartment, you go to sleep. And I sleep soundly. You spend an entire day waiting for Kana. Where the hell are they? Yeah, where are you? Oh, I should look at those after I talk to this guy. That pair has been following you since morning. You finally managed to lose them, but you can't shake the feeling that it will only get worse. Kana has been missing since yesterday. You decide to check out the neighbor's apartment yourself. Yes. Oh yeah. Let's look at the bird notes now. Legend from the prefecture eels of the small of robbers who would kill all visitors and dump their corpses into a lake of eels. Eels of the prefecture. It's either would or could lay their eggs inside humans. Whoa. What about these? Oh, okay. You You cautiously enter the neighbor's kitchen. You are shocked to see countless jars filled with eels, flailing around restlessly. Where the hell is Kana? Are they in here? How'd you get in there? I found the neighbor, but when his eye burst, I slipped on the blood and lost consciousness. I'm afraid there's something in my own eye now, too. We'll punch. No! There was something in there! There's a lot. Shocked, you see countless tiny eels crawling out of your friend's eye in all directions. Will Kana even survive the blood loss? Hopefully. You rush to the hospital with Kana, getting a lot of attention from horrified people. Your friend is taken immediately to the operating theater, and you collapse on a chair in the waiting area. Theater? Doing a song while they operate. Wake up, dude! You've been sleeping for over 3 hours! You groggily open your eyes to see your friend. Kana is wearing an eye patch. Not so pretty anymore, eh? I couldn't exactly tell the doctors the truth about what happened, and I'm pretty sure I won't be winking with my left eye anytime soon. But thank you for saving my life. You're still processing the events of the previous night. Corpse-eating eels that lay their eggs in eyes. Sitting with your friend Kana, your friend Kana, before your apartment building, you watch the police officers emptying out your neighbor's place. I get the ending A. Oh! What we get? Local scientists are baffled and presented aura-like event has bathed the entire town in an unnatural green glow. What a beautiful green. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What is it doing in there? It's in there for me to take, isn't it? What's this? Start a new mystery? Let's look through here. Aha, just as I thought, no one. Boop, 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 boop. Let's do one. That'll be good, I think. Do, 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 do. Boo, 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 boo. Bizarre brute of blood-curdling botanist. Tragic tale of the Murtigi teacher. Bloody brief of beckoning blood. I've only gotten B on this one. And B on this one also. And nothing on this one. You're right, I'm gonna get some water real quick. 2B used to be one of the most outstanding classes in school. At least before their teacher's disappearance. Her replacement guides through the school, entrancing all those around her with her soft voice and calming, emotionless eyes. Now she stands at the front of the class, scribbling occult symbols in chalk and hissing lessons about old gods. The children no longer play, but sit in their seats until dark, chanting along, learning of their eldritch masters and preparing to serve them. Following a rumor, you visit the house of a schoolgirl who acted really strange in class. The girl's parents sit crying in the living room and fearfully point you upstairs. Investigate downtown twice. Let's go downtown. Where is it? It's a hospital. Takashi! You hear a chipper voice shout during a jog around the area. You turn your head to see another one of your teammates in casual clothes smiling, blissfully unaware of everything going on. What's up, Captain? Come jog with me. Yeah, let's go. After a bit of playful coaxing, you convince her to join you for another lap or two. The extra competition motivates you to push yourself harder. You wrap up your workout, tired but satisfied with yourself. Okay. Now let's go investigate the school. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our real Lord and Savior? The day of reckoning is coming, says a voice on the other side of the line. You definitely don't like the way the man on the other side of the line puts an accent on real. Hello, are you still there? I'm not gonna listen to him. I'm hanging up. You put down the phone, a little shaken up. Just how many people did that odd man call today? She sits in her bedroom in a blood-stained uniform, a dead rat lying in her hands. Asked why she killed it, she just grins. A feeling of paranoia, discomfort is almost palpable in the air. I can taste it. No, yeah, let's go downtown again, because I gotta do it 2 times. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on a backpack lying nearby. Yeah, let's take her home. You offer to take her home. When you get there, the terrified mother slams the door in your face. From behind the door, she starts screaming to get the girl away. The little girl calmly tells you that she can take it from here. Oh. Climbing a tree, you get a better view of the class. Weird schematics of some portal drawn on the blackboard could help in the future. Boom, ba-doom. Mr. Ooh, your neighbor is a horror manga artist. He's struggling to come up with a satisfying ending for his newest story. What's that picture? Yeah, let him come up with his own stuff. Was it all a dream? You're a genius! He shouts, grabbing a pencil. Excuse me now. I've got a bestseller to write. You roll your eyes and prepare to leave. Another lead, the former teacher of the class, may prove more useful. Knocking on the door, however, gets you no answer. Just subtle chittering behind the door. Boom. Boom. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Boom. Boo-doo, boo-doo. Boo-doo, boo-doo. You're stopped by a masked man wearing a lab coat. He introduces himself as a researcher from Tokyo University, testing a new treatment method that promises to revolutionize modern medicine. Holding out a pile of documents, he tells you he can hear your wound. He can heal. Whoa! This doctor can hear wounds? He can heal your wounds for free. You just need to sign here. Yeah! Let's do it! Later, you wake up in a... Whoa! Here, wait. I gotta look at it with the big... It was small. Oh, Office Goblin! Alice, thank you! Thank you for the follow. Oh, did my model lose me? She called it small? Called what small? What did I call small? Was it me or was it... Oh, no, the words! The letters! I got... My eyes are bad. The letters were small. Later, you wake up in a surgical ward. There is no sign of the doctor, but you feel healthier and notice that one of your wounds is gone without a trace. You can select one injury status and heal it for free. For free? Do I do that now? Here I go. Something in the way. Oh, what? No, I don't want that. What did I do? Oh. Okay. Resolve this event. Well... Okay. You find him in the hospital covered in bites. Just what is with this whole summoning that he speaks of between his sobs? Yeah, spit it out! Someone has been branding the patients with occult symbols. Branded? Like cattle? Candle? Oh my god. I'm trying my best to read. Are they preparing to a feast on their eldritch masters? With no other ideas, you decide to wait outside the school itself. Boo-doo, boo-doo. That door's open, we could go in there. Getting access to the student database would certainly speed up your investigation, but the receptionist would never allow it, if only there was a way to make her go away for a while. You point and you go, "What's out there? What's out the window? Look at it." You weren't able to convince the receptionist to let you access the database. This has been a waste of time. The faint chanting doesn't stop, and no one enters or leaves the building. We gotta go check out the school, I guess. You catch a glimpse of an art class. One disturbing painting draws your attention. Take a peek, horrified. You gasp in pure horror. The twisted faces, impossible angles, and enormous monoliths make you sick. That makes me sick. You hear a scream coming from the school. It's time to enter. You sneak in through a window and skulk across the shadowy corridors. All the classrooms have emptied out. Peering into one, you spot the corpse of a teacher nailed to the chalkboard. Shaking, you approach it. You spot an odd bulge protruding from his stomach. It withers against your fingers as you probe it. Why'd I poke him? Suddenly, the teacher's chest rips apart, showering the classroom with gore. From within, a child coated in meat and intestines leaps out, screeching with joy. Yippee! Boom. Boop, 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 boop. Boom. They stabbed me, I see. I've been stabbed! Oh wait, let's prepare. Boop, boop. Oh wait, I have Kana with me. In my bottle. And then perfect. That did it. As you near the gym hall, the chanting and rhythmic drums grow louder, threatening to intoxicate you. You check the door. You creak. Oh my god. You creak the door open and stifle a scream. The entire school is gathered around a huge portal surrounded by black candles. From within, the bellowing of the beast being summoned echoes. The teacher stands at the front, covered in a purple robe, her true form revealed. Her true form is a school. So let's... Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, is it? Oh yeah, I guess I can only attack the school, right? Boop, 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 boop. Oh wait! No, is this the teacher? Okay, I always thought that like... Look, time for D&D, but I'll have ya open. Oh yeah, thank you! Thank you for the lurk! Yeah, have fun with your D&D. With her dying scream, the teacher throws herself into the portal. Her vicious master shows no mercy. You hear it devour her before the connection shuts. The confused children lie on the ground crying. Thanks to you, however, they are safe. Yippee! The friendly dog disappeared last night. You'll have to find a new place to buy equipment. Ah. Oh, I got 1 key. 2 key. 1 key. 2 key. Light switch. Weird. Nothing happens. No one's out here. Hey, wait. Why does this one only have a welcome mat? And why doesn't anybody else? Do 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 do. Okay, we'll get a bath. We'll get a hot bath. And then look through here again. A minor earthquake in the seaside region has revealed an entrance to a particularly flooded cavern system. Local scientists believe some of the corridors could be man-made. Do 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 do. Where is it? There it is! Of course! Bloody brief of a beckoning bulletin. More water. So I don't... So I have water, yeah. A bloody brief of a beckoning bulletin. As the decades roll on, technology has only developed further. These days, computer bulletin board software allows computers to communicate over phone lines. All it takes is a computer and a modem, and anybody can connect to a bulletin system, or even host one of their own. Once you connect, you can read all of the messages that bulletin and even post your own to start a conversation. Many use them to share files or chat about their favorite topics, everything from video games to sports to idol culture. But in the wake of a sudden steering of weird suicides, things aren't all fun and games. Rumors have surfaced that the deaths are linked to a bulletin system operated from somewhere within Shiokawa. What is behind the suicides? How could so many people all be driven to take their own lives? Even if the rumored bulletin system's phone number is found, there is no hope to investigate without a computer that can connect to it. I guess I need a computer then, huh? Where do I get one of those? Maybe the school library has one that will work. Huh? We gotta investigate the forest? Let's go to the forest. Wee 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 wee. While wandering through the woods, you discover strange carvings on one of the trees. And by the look of them, they were made recently. Could they be connected to with the current mystery? Try to decipher the signs. You can't tell what the strange symbols mean. Wandering aimlessly in this forest, it will take some time before you pick up the trail again. Even if the rumored bulletin system's phone number is found, there is no hope to investigate without a computer that can connect to it. Oh, I already read that. Let's go get one. There are no computers in the kitchen. What am I doing here? Just kidding. You enter the kitchen. Even though it's abandoned and the lights are off, something is cooking in a large pot. You don't like the smell of it. Well, that's not very nice. Maybe they worked really hard on that. Search for a weapon. Look for first aid kit. See what's cooking. Let's look for a first aid kit. You find the first aid kit next to the storage cabinet. You quickly bandage yourself up and leave the kitchen. Yeah, let's get out of there. While the school library's computer doesn't have a modem, you happen to bump into a member of the computer club while asking around. She apparently just got a new system and is willing to let you borrow hers. Thanking her, you arrange to meet at her home in the city. But before I go to the city, I'm gonna go to the forest. Walking through a tree nursery, you suddenly stop. Something feels off. It isn't too early for the... Oh wait, isn't it too early for leaves to change their color? Before you could continue your investigation, someone grabs your leg. No! Why did you do that? Boop, boop, bum, 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 bum. Beep, boop, beep, 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 bop, beep. Oh, wait. There we go. Boop, boop, beep, boop, 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 boop. You punch bark woman. Barkwoman barks. After searching deep in the woods for some time, you discover the body of a young student clutching a note. Gain new level! Press the flashing button. Press the flashing button. Let's see, what should I do? Art knowledge. Outdoorsman. +1 luck. Perception. Faster offensive actions. I want some luck. I can do one of these, right? Let me get some more water. Something is wrong. You don't see anyone on the street. And you could have sworn it was crowded just a minute ago. You better hurry out of here. Yeah. You lug the cardboard box full of PC parts up your apartment stairs, teeth clenched as you heave it up one step at a time. God damn, our computer's heavy! They are. When you stop by home to pick up your lunch, you find a pile of letters in your mailbox. Let's read those letters. What's this? What's that? You've attracted the attention of something truly evil. No, that looks very friendly. You wipe the sweat from your brow as you finally finish setting up the computer in your bedroom. After a few tests, you're now certain that everything is functional. The new newscaster on the TV says that the suicide rate is still climbing. Worse, the morbid trend is beginning to catch on in other nearby towns. You need to act quickly. You find an envelope lying on a pillow in your bedroom. Inside is cash and a note from someone who has been watching you. They wish you luck in your task and promise to meet you soon. Just how did this envelope end up in your bedroom? They broke in and put it there. That's how. Oh, okay. I almost knocked something over. Hoping to find a lead, you head to the hospital with how many deaths there has been. The hospital is in chaos. The staff look exhausted. When the receptionist lets her head down onto the desk for a minute, you slip out of the waiting room and into the hospital corridors. Bum, bum, bum. As a part of the therapy, some patients took part in art class. Some of their works fill you with dread. They tried their best. You overhear two nurses talking about a girl whose suicide attempt failed. Apparently she's recovering at her grandparents' home at the village in the city outskirts. You exit the hospital and make your way to the nearest bus stop. Riding on the bus. The roads seem to twist and turn when you're not looking, trapping you in this neighborhood. Yeah, I get lost. I would. You spend hours trying to find a way out. Finally, completely exhausted, you end up on the main street as the passage to the blighted neighborhood slowly closes behind you. As you pull into the village, bus stop, a news story comes on the bus driver's radio. An entire class of Shirakawa students leapt in front of a train, hand in hand. You move urgently as you exit the bus and begin searching down the village streets. Bing. A friend returning from a trip to Africa has invited you to dinner. This time they've outdone themselves. This is a real feast full of exotic meats. It's getting late and you can't stay for long, but the host asks if you want to take anything home with you. This steak is to die for. That wine is terrific. Refuse politely. If I take this steak, I'm gonna put it in my pocket. If I take the wine, I'm gonna put it in my pocket. Oh, but what's more funny? Having a steak in your pocket or pouring wine in your pocket? They're both pretty funny. Let's put the steak in her pocket. I knew you'd like it, your friend says, winking and packing it for you. Puts it in your pocket for you. I knew you'd like this. When you find the girl's house, her grandparents greet you solemnly. They thank you for your effort to stop the deaths. Forgive her, her grandfather says as he leads you to her bedroom. She's a kind girl. Something has happened to her. You can see a dog chewing on something in the distance. Is that a human bone? Well, it's from a distance. It could be a human bone. What makes you think it's human? Is it a skull? Oh, look at that dog. I'm gonna stretch. Boom, 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 boom. Surround the enemy. You can't help but smile. Yeah. Can't help but smile at the little puppy dog. Puppy dog. Ba-ding. The recovering girl is more than happy to not only confirm the bulletin's existence, but to give you its number. You have to do what it tells you, trust me. You won't regret a thing. She beams at you as her grandmother struggles to make her swallow the pain medication. I'll be back to join you all soon. Wait for me, okay? Ooh, steak. Long pig steak. Disputed. You give the grandparents your phone number and hastily leave. Let's eat it. How do I eat it? Let's eat it. I ate it. I got it all over my face. I need a napkin. Oh my gosh, you can't even see. I'm covering it. Here. There we go. An old priest is performing a ritual to appease a local demon imprisoned underground. You're invited to join them. Yeah, you know what? Live a little. Let's join them. Ah, I failed. I walked up and I tripped and I said, and they said, ooh. Distracted by a huge man wearing a demon mask. You have trouble following the incantation. No, I read that wrong, right? Trouble following the intricate pattern of steps, bows, and claps. The ritual is a disaster. Oh, no. As soon as you arrive home, you dial the number and put the headset onto the modem. Your heart pounds as the computer fan exhale. The system hums. You hear a brief dial tone and then it finally connects. Finally! Oh my gosh! Just kidding. Welcome home. Did you like it so far? No. It's okay. You don't have to be ready yet. Everyone will wait for you. Well, wait, can I choose this one? It's blank. Oh, I can't. Your connection suddenly cuts off. When you attempt to reconnect, you find that your number has been blocked from accessing the bulletin. Dejected, you solemnly pack up the computer to give it back. However, when you arrive at the computer club, you find a note on the door. See you all soon! You soon learn that the club's member leaped in front of a train, holding hands with little other choice. You sell off the computer, the guilt weighing on you all the while. You find the bulletin's number in the phone book. Howdy, Clara. Hi, Ari. How's it going? You find the bulletin's number in the phone book, but when you arrive at the address, you find the place empty. The bulletin was moved out of desperation. Police begin confiscating modems and banning students from computer use. Despite this, the suicides only seem to grow faster. They have spread even further beyond Ishikawa, too. Your guts twist into knots every time you pass by the computer club's door. Ah, I got C. I don't think I've gotten that one yet. Now what's going on over here? The whole town stopped receiving any outside signal. It must be the radio. It must be the radio mast failure. So we got... Wow. I'm probably gonna get a key. Which one? Which one am I gonna get? I want B! Another day begins. Bum bum bum. But hey, I saw that. Do 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 do. Does reason help with doom? I don't know. I'm at a 35. What do I got next? Just this one. Bizarre brute of blood curdling botanist. Botany plant. There we go, get some more. Your neighbor asks you to help. Her husband, Shiro-san, has gone missing. She is worried it might be connected with the new fertilizer he ordered from Tokyo. Where is he, and why would he need so much fertilizer? How much did he get? I gotta know now, if it was like so much. You've got the business card of a gardening company where the missing man has worked. Maybe some of his colleagues could tell you something useful. Maybe. Investigate the school location twice to complete this quest. Well, let's go. Let's go to school. She said she would do everything to be with you, even if it meant to cheat death itself. Ba-bum. 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 Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I'm sorry, I gotta reject you. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Beep 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 boop boop. Boop beep beep boop beep beep beep. Bunk dunk bunk bunk. Stalker girl jumps at you with a sinister laughter. A laughter. Wow, wow. Bum 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 bum. I got a diary. You found an item, a cult diary. Let's read it. And I gain a new level. Yeah, let's use it. -3 doom. Here, wait. Let's do this real quick. What's this? Ah, charisma? Smaller doom penalty from running from combat. I never run, so I don't need that. Faster offensive actions. Let's do this one. I'll be a leader. Leadership and knowledge. Yes. Where? I want to look at the diary. Perfect. Resolve combat. You got the business card of. Oh, I already read that. I don't need to read it again. I guess I could. You can hear a faint sobbing sound coming from from an alley nearby. There you approach a man on his knees. When you take a step closer, he suddenly stops and perks up. You can hear the nauseating sound of tearing skin. I'm not gonna fight this guy, my friends are. I'm just kidding. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Boom boom boom. Here, let me cut some of that for you. Ah, perfect. Shiro-san has always been a weirdo, but he's good at what he does. Last month he ordered a pack of experimental fungicide from Tokyo. I think I've seen the dispatch order with an address somewhere. The old man says, "Help me move this dirt and I'll look for it." Okay. And then after this we're gonna go investigate the forest again. The investigation is starting to take a toll on your health. You feel like you're about to fall asleep standing up. How do you address your weakened state? Buy a cappy. This double frappe macchiato is a nice pick-me-up. Bum 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 bum. Wait, no, I investigate the school. That's the school. Let's go. Let's go to school. Investigating gym, huh? You bump into one of your teammates in the gym. "Hey, Takashi," she says, looking over you with her brows furrowed. Are you okay? You've been acting really weird lately, and you look super tired. You shouldn't bother her with everything that's going on, but... yeah, let's explain. Fail! Aww. You regret it as soon as you open your mouth. She looks at you like you're crazy. You pretend it was a joke and leave quickly. Blank. A new yet undefined species of Cordyceps fungus has been observed to infect rats, taking over their bodies. Could it have the same effect with other mammals? Feeling hungry, you've entered a small local restaurant and ordered the daily special made with today's catch. Just where the hell did those fishermen go? They are today's catch. Or wait, no, are they talking about like what fish they brought? No way you're gonna eat that. One bite won't hurt. No, I won't eat that. The smell of the dish makes you sick, and you run out of the ghastly restaurant. It's dark. You don't remember the trees growing so close to each other. I do. I remember. You have a feeling that you're being watched, and when you hear a branch snap, you quickly turn around. There is someone standing in the trees, just a few meters away. Confront the person, start running. I'm gonna look at him. It's just a creepy scarecrow. Relieved, you decide to leave the area just in case. Yeah, just in case that scarecrow starts walking around. The dirt road you've been following suddenly ends. You have to go back. Fuck. The suspicious group you've been following is gathering in a nearby forest. They're enacting some sort of ritual in a clearing up ahead. The only nearby vantage point is a large rock. Let's climb it. Oh, I failed climbing. You fall down and injure yourself. Luckily, you managed to limp away unnoticed. Yeah, it would have been embarrassing if somebody saw. The dirt road looks promising, but it branches in two different directions. Which one is the correct one? I don't know. Why are you asking me? Drooping tree branches hang over the path, framing it in an almost macabre way. It's almost inspiring. Get lost in thoughts. You get completely lost in your thoughts. You wander around the woods for a long time, but you're sure you have new leads in your investigation. The dirt road looks promising, but it branches in two different directions. Which one is the correct one? Well, I've already gone in the diagonal. Let's go there. I'm pretty sure that's the correct one, right? Following a trail of rotten fruit, you stumble on a small forest shrine. It's probably dedicated to some local spirit. The small statue looks alien and menacing. Let's pray to it. To your horror, you discover a severed human hand behind the statue. Who put that there? It's just saying hi. You stumble upon... Oh, there I am. Meow. Boop. You stumble upon a half-eaten deer corpse. Then you eat the rest. What you thought was just a discarded pile of clothes suddenly moves. As it stands up, a cloud of white powder is released into the air. Sports. You can't help but smile. Ding! A smile. Bum bum. Hold on. Okay. Do 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 do. Bunk bunk. Let's do. There we go. Oh, I missed. What does this guy do? He stabbed me with a knife! Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Well, I'll stab you with my broken bottle. Oh. Oh, that type of weapon, I see. Well, then let's hit him a bunch with it. What does that say? Mate. Yeah, okay, let's just keep going. Let's keep this up. Keep this up and this guy will be out of our hair. The dirt road you've been following suddenly ends. You have to go back. Aw, man. Go back where? Finally, after what felt like hours of following the dirt road, you find— oh, I'm at 42? How'd that happen? You find the old mansion. It's completely overgrown with plants you've never seen before. In front of the mansion, there's the gardening company minivan filled with boxes. Slowly, you enter the building with caution. You stand in the middle of the room when suddenly the floor gives way and you fall down to the basement. Falling through the hole in the floor, you find yourself in an overgrown basement. In the corner lies a man you recognize. It's Shiro-san, the missing gardener. You must help him escape this cursed place. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. What's this? Stop and take a closer look. Yeah, let's take a closer look. See. Oh no! That's not good! The top of Shiro-san's head flies off, revealing his brain. Out of it bursts the rooting body of a fungus. That's also not good. Well, you will die at the beginning of your next encounter. Can I, like, prevent that? Do I attack him? I guess I do. This is all I got here. Oh, I should use— aw, man. The encounter was the final straw. Your mind is snapped and you've been locked up in an asylum. It would be comforting to accept that you were insane. That no old god is awakening to devour humanity. But the drugs haven't made these horrors disappear. Oh, I got so close this time. Playthrough. I managed to solve 3 mysteries, plaguing this town, saw 3 new events, encountered 10 new enemies. I didn't unlock any achievements. Beep. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, let's do a new one. We'll do some new colors. Ooh. Ooh, that's a good one too. Ooh, that's a nice green. Nice. Good on the eyes. Not too bright or too dark, I don't think. Hopefully not on your side, I don't know. Quick play. A true chaos. This option will start a new playthrough randomly, selecting character, old god background, and more. Yeah, let's do this one. Boom, 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 bum, bum, boom, 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 boom. Hold on. Look at something real quick. Okay. Oh. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. The rapid technology progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new, unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your own dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and into realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand. You finally arrived in the doomed town. Alexandria again! I don't think it's empty. Something's telling me it's not empty. There's something shaking around in there. Important messages will appear here. It's a nice day outside. I see you. They're gone. Oh. They're still there. One more time, one more time. Oh. Da 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 do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Let's see. Which ones do I got here? Vicious versus of a violent visual? Rotten report of a rancid ramen. Bloody brief of a beckoning bulletin. Freaky feature of found footage. Let's do this. Vicious versus of a violent visual. You've received an official-looking letter. What does a law firm from Tokyo want from you? We regret to inform you of the passing of our client and your granduncle. His funeral will be preceded by an overnight visual as per the client's request. There's an address and a list of people expecting to arrive. You don't recognize any of the names. Intrigued, you decide to check it out yourself. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah. Following the directions from the letter, you slowly fight your way through the overgrown forest path. The old mansion looks like it was torn down and rebuilt many times, but where is everybody? Yeah, where are they? Come on. I can't be the only one here. A sudden blast of heat grabs your attention. An older man standing next to you screams in pain as he's engulfed in fire from seemingly nowhere. As other people start to panic and help the burn victim, you spot a hooded woman standing in the distance. When she sees you, she starts to run. You can't shake off the feeling that you were the target of the supernatural attack. The hooded woman disappears behind a corner, and when you get there, she's gone, already mixed in with the crowd. They failed to stop you today, but you're sure they'll try again and again. Who's standing over there? It takes you some time, but finally you manage to find someone. Is that another guest? You should ask them what's going on in here. For actions on the right, allow? Okay. Yeah. A pair is standing next to a window. The man is muttering something to himself while his wife is observing you with her unnaturally bulgy eyes. The body is laid in the master bedroom. You should pay him your respect. 8 p.m. Oh wait, 9 p.m. 8 hours until dawn. Oh, all I've got is an empty bottle. Who's there? I am here. Explore the mansion. No weapon. Nothing. Nothing. The round window of the crooked manor tower is calling you. You feel your strength draining away as you stare at the bright light. Can I get lost in it? What do I gotta do? Probably nothing. Let's fight the feeling, I guess. Just one glimpse of the eldritch landscape is enough. You manage to cover your eyes and move to where you can't see the damned yellow window. Oh my god. You feel sick but at least you're safe. For now. Pressing a handkerchief to your nose, you enter the dark room. There's no way they allow your granduncle to just lie here. What was the correct bow and clap order? Maybe other guests will know. Yeah. Let's go see. A young woman wrinkles her nose when she notices you. You can swear you've seen the symbol engraved on her necklace before. You didn't get this with a letter. Here, take mine. Let's look at it. What time? Where is the time? Where do I see the time? Okay, it's clap, clap, bow, clap. Clap, clap, bow, clap. I already saw them. What's this? Inspect his foot. Clap, clap, bow, clap. You think, hold on, there's something in the way. You think you got the order right? I'm pretty sure I did. Now let's look at it. We'll explore some more. An eyeball. I'm gonna stretch real quick. The investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads. Every family member is cautiously eyeing the smelly dishes placed on the table in the corner of the room. The guests seem strangely uninterested in this visual. You should explore more and learn what you can. I'm gonna get some water. The investigation can wait. A hot bath is too inviting. Yeah. Let's get a hot bath. You breathe happily and continue with newfound strength. It's midnight. You should go and pray. The guest seems strangely uninterested in the visual. You should explore more and learn what you can. This is storage room, study. Oh. You shudder instantly, recognizing the room from a newspaper photo. 3 years ago, a man hanged himself here. Why is a visual being held at a place like this? Why not? It seems that someone has already removed all the furniture from this room. The overgrown plant is casting an unsettling shadow. It just looks like a person. Oh yeah, I go here. Oh, he got up and walked away. But how? The body, it's missing. Not in here. Not in here. Nope, not there. Where is everybody? Walking through the forest, you spot a pair of legs sticking out of a bush. Before you can do anything, however, they twitch and move. I don't have time for this. Oh, wait. Can I... Oh. Throw at enemy. Yeah, let's throw that. Dunk. And now... What's this one? Oh, learn about... Oh. Weak against fire. Oh, I don't have any fire. Oh, but I got a branch. A Tokyo Garden Company sent multiple seed packets to Shiikawa, a man-eating plant. Is one of their experiments. Perfect. You manage to find one of the guests. They are shaken, but otherwise safe. You both decide to get the hell out of this place, but the door is gone. A pair is standing next to a window. The man is muttering something to himself, while his wife is observing you with her unnaturally bulgy eyes. This reminds me of one of my books. Which one? This one? You find a heavy tome wrapped in a moth-eaten black velvet in an old locked cabinet. When you remove the book's wrappings, you recoil in disgust. It's bound in human flesh. Do I read it? Take it. Burn it. No, I don't have time to read it. So that's out. Let's burn it. You may never know what's inside the hideous book. But that's a good thing. That's a good thing, yeah. Bwam, 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 bwam. Corridors twist and turn, trapping you in this mansion. You think you can hear the other guests somewhere, but should you risk getting lost yourself? I already talked to them. Beep boo, beep boo. There's 2 rooms I haven't found yet. Let's see if we can find them. The mirror. In the mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there. Following a weak, quivering cry, you enter a dark room. Inside, you spot a figure hunched in the corner. You recognize the expensive clothes, but this thing can't possibly be human. Don't look at me. Okay, I won't. I'll close my eyes. Dunk. Let's see, what's this? Raises your chance by 10%. But what is it? Let's learn about them. Let's look for a weapon. Weak against fire. I don't have any fire. Ooh, but I got a broken bottle. Do 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 do. I did it. As the visual is nearing its end, the whole mansion shakes more and more until the walls start to collapse, revealing the shocking truth about your whereabouts. About my whereabouts. The walls of the corridor collapse, revealing an alien landscape. You can taste blood in your mouth as the slimy appendages slowly get closer. A voice in your head tells you what to do. What is it telling me to do? Where are you? Yeah, where am I? What's this? Ah! An unseen force leads your hands. You reach for a knife and stab a surprised guest. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Well, conclude the ritual. The price is paid. A voice booms in your head as everything gets dark. When you wake up, you find yourself lying on the wet grass. The old mansion, nowhere to be seen. Standing next to you is a naked, bloated old man. You recognize the tattoo on the man's toe. It's your deceased granduncle. With a coarse voice, he explains the ritual. You try to keep up with him, but you're weak and your head spins. The death toll must remain the same. 2 die, 2 survive. You feel like vomiting as the old man who has cheated death disappears behind trees. Everything gets dark. Who is the other? Who else died? 2 die, 2 survive. The man who you thought was your uncle has cheated death, making you an accessory to murder. You know the police officers won't believe you when you tell them the truth, and do your best to forget the nightmares you left behind. It's rainy. It's raining. There's something wrong with the tap water. It's black and oily and glistening. Smelling like death. You hope it's just a temporary issue. Yeah, hopefully. Can I... It's been raining since morning. Let's see if I can get the ending A to this one. Make it some water. Rotten report of a rancid ramen. Out of thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night, the queues stretch out the door. The shambling customers stuff themselves with dish after dish while the blind owner sits silently in the corner, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. You're determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. What is true power? Dog meat? Human meat? The flesh of the gods themselves? Could be anything. Even fish. Watching the local news, you spot a familiar street. It's a feature about the newest ramen shop. The food critic has a manic look as he describes the ramen. His description makes your stomach churn. Discard 2 item cards to complete this quest. I don't have any. I got nothing. I can't discard anything. Bum, 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 bum. As you glance around, you notice that more and more people are wearing strange masks, unlike anything you've ever seen before. As you turn to your friends for reassurance, you notice that some also wear these eerie masks. Their voices sound muffled and distorted, and you can't shake off the feeling that they are not quite themselves. The hairs on the back of your neck stand on end, and you realize something is terribly wrong. Are they preparing for something? This can't be healthy. Yeah. Are they hiding something? Are they... A sense of dread creeps over you as the masked people are swarming through the stores. filling their carts with food and survival equipment. You notice the goods prices already skyrocketed. You realize you need to act fast if you want to have any chance of survival. Well, what are they? Discard 2 item cards. Where are the item cards? How do I get rid of them? That's not a card, that's a stick. You can see the restaurant through the staircase window. You watch the door for hours, but never see any of the cooks enter nor leave. Dark forces seem against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. The only true way to investigate is to get into the restaurant yourself. Wait, it said something. I didn't get to read it. Oh. Oh. Dun, dun, dun. Bum, 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 bum. Mr. Ooh, your neighbor, is a horror manga artist. He's struggling to come up with a satisfying ending for his new story. What's that picture? You catch a glimpse of the painted thing. Suddenly you feel very weak and excuse yourself to leave. Something truly evil has you in its grasp. It seems that you were not the only one wanting to try it for yourself. You stand in line for hours, your questions fall on deaf ears, and you're shunned. Bum, 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 bum. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover the corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. It looks like someone or something tore at his throat. Escape before more people arrive. Check his room for clues. Steal his gun. If I steal his gun, I'll have a gun. Let's look for clues, I guess. They didn't tear out his throat, but instead carved an occult symbol with something sharp. You try to remember the shape and escape before everyone arrives. The smell around the restaurant is overpowering. Grease, rot, and... Is that blood you can smell? Seeing the two chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for the past week. Ah. Research occult notes, call the police, do nothing. Research. Ah. I failed. Reading the ramblings of a madman has made you sick. The road seems to twist and turn when you're not looking, trapping you in this neighborhood. You spend hours trying to find a way out. Finally, completely exhausted, you end up on the main street, and as the passage to the bright side... the blighted... oh my god. The blighted neighborhood slowly closes behind you. The Red Bull is pushing in your face. Is pushed in your face. It's so crowded that you're forced to sit on the floor. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on a backpack lying nearby. Okay, last time I took her home, but let's have the police do it. You tell the girl to wait while you look for an officer. When you get back, she's gone. With a slick hand, you fill a vial with the soup and walk out, all without tasting the weird dish. With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get the ramen into a lab. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the laboratory? A mere day later, your friend rings your door. Her face is pale and in a shaky hand she holds an analysis sheet. You usher her to in and bolt the door. You feel ill looking at the charts. While they couldn't identify some of the particles, they did discover a highly addictive drug in the broth. The ramen restaurant must be closed immediately. A week later, police and government officials are looking over where the ramen restaurant used to be. Nothing remains but a gap in the street and aimless, confused customers. You would like to believe that was the end of it, but snippets in newspapers from other cities unsettle you. Brief articles about an exciting new ramen restaurant opening and its mysterious owner keep showing up. You can no longer eat noodles without feeling ill. Ooh, what'd I get? What'd I get? What'd I get? What'd I get? Dangerous bands of riots are gathering around the downtown area. The police are hopeless. What key will I get? Here, wait. How do I get out of here? Da 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 da. Bum bum bum. Okay, I got A and B. I just need C and D, because E's already open. Leave. The Honest Lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. Wait. Ooh. There's. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I'm gonna get some water real quick, hold on. Oh? What's that? Probably just my imagination. Someone is standing in the shadow, watching your door. Why? Bum 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 boop boop beep boop 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 pop pop beep 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 boop. This is freaky feature. Okay, we just did that one. We'll do that one last. Freaky feature found footage. 3 students disappear in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and legends of the nearby forest. Now, on the first anniversary of their disappearance, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Except the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he, and what did the students discover out there? 3 students disappear in the process of making a documentary about the local folklore. Maybe you'll find a clue about their last known whereabouts in the school's newspaper. Investigate the mansion location twice to complete this quest. Aha! The mansion. Let's go there first. You enter the art workshop. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. Let's look at the masks. One mask looks similar to the design you once saw in an occult book. You decide to take it with you. Let's do this. What's this one? Hot bath, improved resting at home. +1 perception. You've got an eye for art and details. Let's do this one. Let's get a hot bath and reason. Let's get some reason. Improve resting at home. What's that? Oh, wait, okay, I know what that is. No, there's... There we go. +1 damage against human enemies. Okay. The corridor is flooded by a black sludge that's slowly oozing from underneath the door of the chemistry classroom. A damp, moldy stench grows as you get closer. How are you going to get to the other side? Just walk right across it, you know? Risk going through it? Take a detour. Let's... What is it? Where am I trying to go? The one time I don't have an empty bottle. Ranch? Oh, branch. Okay, that makes more sense. Let's go through it. Let's go through it. You see a sudden movement near your ankle, just in time to jump away from something trying to bite your leg. You make it safely to the other side. Yippee! The notes mentioned in the village, not far from your town. You decide to take a bus. Getting closer, you can't help but notice a large number of trees that have suddenly died. What's happening here? I don't know. There's a local legend about the heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night, she broke into a local inn and stitched the unsuspecting guests together. Her final gruesome artwork. But that's just a legend, right? Rifle through the cupboard. Yeah, let's go. Whoa. Inside the cupboard, you find a sewing kit and decide to leave the room before any legends spring to life. -1 charisma. What do I do with it? 2 needles and thread. Inspect. Shouldn't you ask the doctor to do it? Oh, okay. I guess I will then. The legend says The legends say the witch was buried alive for kidnapping and murdering 2 children. It points you in a specific direction, potentially saving you some time. The notes mention a village not far from your town. You decide to take a bus. Getting closer, you can't help but notice a large number of trees. Oh, wait, I already heard that. Bum bum ba-dum. Someone taps you on your back. Sorry, is the bush still running? I'm so late for a meeting. The bush is going to kill me. Startled, you quickly turn around, shocked by what you see there. A guy. We hit him with a stick. Tapeworm salaryman. He's a tapeworm? I'm gonna hit him with a stick more. Everyone in the village is unsettlingly friendly. An old farmer points to you an old stone. The missing group supposedly started their forest trip there. No one answers when you knock at Professor Takeuchi's door. This is odd, since he's usually punctual about his appointments. The smell of blood tells you something's wrong, and you quickly open the door and enter. There is no sign of the professor, but the quality of blood everywhere leaves little doubt about what happened. But how and why? Search the room for clues, scavenge the room for useful items. Let's get, like, some items, maybe. Oh, an energy drink! You rummage through the drawers, trying to find anything useful. The sound of police sirens forces you to grab the nearest item and flee the crime scene. Use 1 dexterity until the end of the current mystery. Yeah, let's go ahead and use it. Looking back one last time, you continue deeper into the woods. Oh, there's more than usual there. Dripping tree branches hang over the path, forming an almost macabre way. It's almost inspiring. Last time I got lost in the thoughts. Let's get a grip this time. You quicken your pace and leave the menacing path. You have a feeling someone is following you. Well, let's try and lose them. How dare they follow me? A suspicious group you've been following is gathering in a nearby forest. They're enacting some sort of ritual in the clear up ahead. The only nearby vantage point is a large rock. Let's climb it. Aww, I failed to climb it this time too. Last time I couldn't climb it. All the paths look the same. Are you lost? Probably. You follow the faint sound of to a telephone line pole. The moment you notice giant hairy balls underneath it, they start to twitch and rise. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. You have a feeling someone is following you. Stop. You discover an old campsite located on the edge of a small clearing. The tent has been knocked down and the food and utensils have been scattered everywhere. Investigate the ground for clues. Ignore the tent. Search the tent. Let's search the tent. The sleeping bag has been torn to shreds. You find a wallet nearby. There's no ID card inside, but you're sure the absence of cash is the least of the missing owner's problems. Oh, so I took the money, huh? You find a pile of human teeth lying on a nearby rock. It's my teeth now. The rumored witch house seems empty. The basement, however, you find a camera pointed at the large hole in the ground. On the table next to the camera, you see 3 cassettes, each titled after one of the missing friends. Then you hear a curious sound coming from the hole. Let's look in there. Take a little peek. You kneel down and lean forward to see what's inside the hole. It takes a while to process what you're looking at. It's a gigantic eye staring right at you. Hypnotized, you continue to lean in, feeling weaker and weaker, as the gathering beast lures you in. Oh, gargantuan! Ah. At the very last moment, the suspicious tall man grabs you by the collar. He explains he is part of a cult protection. A cult protecting the house and the mysterious entity below it. You've got a bigger purpose than to die here, he says before knocking you out. You wake up a few hours later on a bus heading back to your town. How did he know where my town was? Bum bum. No, what should I do? I don't think I need that, because I never run. Discipline. Regain 1 stamina for all successful event skill checks. Perception. Let's do this one. Let's get some more reason. Bum 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 bum. Preparing for the worst, people are stocking up on everything, making it hard for you to find what you want. Let's take the key. Here, wait. Let's go back to the lighthouse. Right, A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. One more key! I want to see what's in the lighthouse. One more key. Da 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 do 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 do. Hey. Okay. Let's like take a bath or something. Use bottled water. Or Stevie, could that make you feel better? We are shocked by what she did. Her voice was always so calm. Think I'm gonna make it out of this one? Bloody brief of a beckoning bulletin. As the decades roll on, technology has only developed further. I already read all that. Even if the rumored bulletin system's phone number is found, there's no hope to investigate without a computer that can connect to it. Yes, investigate the forest a couple of times. Let's go see what's in the forest. While wandering through the woods, you discover strange carvings on one of the trees, and by the look of them, they were made recently. Could they be connected with the current mystery? Maybe. You can't tell what the strange symbols mean. Wandering aimlessly in this forest, it will take some time before you pick up on the trail again. Bum, bum. You enter the kitchen even though it's abandoned and the lights are off. Something is cooking in a large pot. You don't like the smell of it. Let's look for a weapon. You rummage through the drawers and pick up the sharpest looking knife you can find. Let's equip this. While the school's library computer doesn't have a modem, you happen to bump into a member of the computer club while asking around. She apparently got a new system and is willing to let you borrow hers. Thanking her, you arrange to meet at her home in the city. Let's go to the forest before I go to her home in the city. In the forest, you hear faint whimpering in the distance. When you find it, you discover a wild dog caught by a tiny lake in a bear trap. The dog growls menacingly when you get closer. Let's help the dog. Let's help that little puppy dog. Oh, I failed. You free the dog, but the rusty mechanism snaps and the trap closes on your hand. Ouch. After searching deep in the woods for some time, you discover the body of a young student clutching a note. I write this for everyone wanting to stay behind. The sacrifice is worth it. Life's meaning comes from our relationships. Share death, and that connection will outlast you. There won't be anything left of us. Everyone here is waiting for you, so if you lose your resolve, just listen to the voice of humanity. Understand the voice within. While the school... Oh, I already read that. It's been almost a year since a childhood friend moved away to another city. He left suddenly without even saying goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized for the disappearance and asked you to remove the furniture from his flat because he wanted to sell it. In the envelope, you find a key to his apartment. You find another letter behind a wardrobe. It explains that the reason your friend left was that the shadow people were stalking him. You shudder when you realize you haven't seen the moving company's truck delivers face. You lug the cardboard box full of PC parts up your apartment stairs, teeth clenched as you heave it up, one step at a time. God damn, our computer's heavy! When you stop by home to pick up your lunch, you find a piece of letters in your mailbox. Read the letters? Check them later. I'll check them later. You place the letters on the kitchen table, feeling an anxiety attack coming on. You wipe the sweat from your brow as you finally finish Setting up the computer in your bedroom. After a few tests, you're now certain that everything's functional. The newscaster on the TV says that the suicide rate is still climbing. Worse, the morbid trend is beginning to catch on in other nearby towns. You need to act quickly. As you prepare a bath, you think about all the possible leads so far. You're very tired, so maybe ice-cold water is a good idea. Let's take a hot bath. A hot bath is so inviting that you've spent an hour in it. Hoping you'll find a lead, you head to the hospital with how many deaths there have been. The hospital is in chaos. The staff look exhausted. When this receptionist lets her head down onto the desk for a minute, you slip out of the waiting room and into the hospital corridors. While taking an elevator, you get a terrible feeling as if something bad is about to happen. The elevator doors open. Brace yourself. Elevator doors open, revealing a black mass of eyes and teeth, pouring into the elevator, biting and suffocating you. Later, you wake up in a doctor's office. A nurse discovered you lying unconscious in the elevator floor. You overhear two nurses talking about a girl whose suicide attempt failed. Apparently, she's recovering at her grandparents' home at the village in the city outskirts. You exit the hospital and make your way to the nearest bus stop. Yeah, let's get on over there. When you enter the metro car, you notice an oddly shaped package at the seat opposite you. It's marked with your name. When you reach for it, the package... When you reach for the package, you stop suddenly seeing a familiar face in a nearby advertisement. Something truly evil has your scent now. Let's look at the shop. Cigarettes. Camera. Technology. Slot B. Up. Plus O knowledge. Flash combat action adds a chance to dodge the incoming attack. Yeah, let's get a camera. Okay. I don't know. 2? Question? Oh, do I not have any money? Is that it? Okay, well let's go here. I'm gonna get some water. Following a weird light, you enter an abandoned village building. The whole room is illuminated by countless paper lanterns in many colors. One lantern, however, begins to get closer. Oh, I can't do that. I do these attacks, huh? Bow, clap, clap, bow. Let's try that. Oh, wait. Should probably... I think you get two. Okay, two of those, right? Let's see this. Let's do that. Why are they all weak against fire? No special skill, okay? All ancient buildings hide their morbid secrets. Clap, clap, bow, clap. Bow, pray. When enter freezes you. What's this? Do I have that? Oh, it's too long. Okay. And then turn attacks you. Which was too short, okay. Nothing happens. You think you got 2 moves, right? Okay. Oh no! I can't die again! Dang. Oh, and I got so close. You pursued. Cause of death, reason loss. Let's see. Should I try another time? Bum, 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 bum. Yes, let's try one more. Hopefully, third time's a charm, right? Here, I'm gonna get some more water though. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. Whoa. Bum, 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 bum. Boop, boop, beep, boop, boop. Let's look through all of these. Some of these are really bright. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that one. Blah, 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 blah. Oh! We got something else. The missing stars. The media has been reporting about various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could it have any connection with the news about stars disappearing from the night sky? Maybe. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. It says, curious case of contagious coma. Alarming account of abnormal arms. Bizarre brute of blood-curdling botanist. Macabre mirror of morbid mermaids. Now let's see. Maybe we could get past this one. This one's... I want to get at least one ending on this one. Your neighbor asks you to help. Her husband, Shiro-san, has gone missing. She is worried it might be connected with the new fertilizer he ordered from Tokyo. Yeah, he was probably eating it out there in the forest. Yum 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 yum. I love to eat fertilizer. Where is he and why would he need so much fertilizer? Because he's eating it, a nice little snack. You've got the business card of a gardening company where the missing man was working. Maybe some of his colleagues could tell you something. Yeah, maybe. Boom, 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 boom. You bump into one of your teammates in the gym. Hey, Takashi, she says, looking over you with her brows furrowed. Are you okay? You've been acting really weird lately, and you look super tired. You shouldn't burden her with everything that's going on, but... I lied this time. Last time I told her that... You tell her that you're just stressed out because of finals. She expresses some sympathy and offers to help you study. You say, sure, but it's a promise you'll break. It's better that she doesn't know about it for her own sake. You can handle this on your own, just like you always do. This is a global day. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Shiro-san has always been a weirdo, but he's good at what he does. Last month he ordered a pack of experimental fungicide from Tokyo. I think I've seen the dispatch order with an address somewhere. The old man says, help me move this dirt and I'll look for it. Let's see this. Cool. The corridor is flooding by a black sludge that's slowly oozing from underneath the doors of the chemistry classroom. A damp, moldy stench grows as you get closer. How are you going to get to the other side? Let's take a detour this time. Better safe than sorry. You take the stairs up to another floor and avoid the sludge. A new yet undefined species of cordyceps fungus has been observed to infect rats, taking over their bodies. Could it have the same effect on other mammals? Maybe. Let's try that out. Let's test it out. I'm gonna eat some. And yeah. We'll see what happens. It's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery, and shadows move in fantastic and unaccountable ways between the tombstones. Finding the right grave may prove to be a challenge, especially when you feel someone's gaze on your back. Continue looking, confront the stranger, run in terror. Let's keep looking. You quickly find a tombstone marked with red string. Under a stone, you find a note someone left for you. For me? How'd they know I was gonna be there? While the dispatch order is stained with a foul-smelling liquid, you think you can smell... Where did that come from? I'm just making up words, aren't I? Oh wait, no, it was right there. I guess I was just looking right there, an accident. While the dispatch order is stained with a foul-smelling liquid, you think you can make out the address, at least parts of it. The house is somewhere in the nearby forest. I can't make anything out. I can't read that. An old man stops you and invites you into his house. You follow reluctantly, only to be amazed by the number of dusty old sorcery books inside. I could teach you a thing or two about magic, he says. Don't worry about payment. I'm sure we'll work it out in the future. Let's do it! Among the nonsensical stories the man told you, you've caught one thing that could be true. It was Santa Claus! Absorb evil. It's dark. You don't remember the trees growing so close to each other. I remember the trees doing that. A sudden storm forces you to find shelter in a nearby cave. Looking around, you discover strange markings on the cave's walls. You wonder what they all could mean. You stumble upon a half-eaten deer carcass. Then I ate the rest. Yum 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 yum. The trees overhead block the sunlight and you begin to feel gloomy. You stumble upon a half-eaten deer carcass and then there was another one, I guess. Following a trail of rotten fruit, you stumble on a small forest shrine. It's probably dedicated to some local spirit. The small statue looks alien and menacing. Okay, last time I prayed at it and I found a hand there. So this time I'm going to destroy it. You topple the evil looking statue. Nothing seems to happen, but you have a terrible feeling about it. The dirt road looks promising, but it branches into two different directions. Which one is correct? Are you surprised to find a well-dressed man sitting? Oh, you are surprised to find a well-dressed man sitting on a rock in the middle of a forest. When you get closer, however, you discover that he's wearing a realistic mask that falls to the ground. Do you have a moment to speak about this product? I don't have a moment at all. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, donuts, do, donuts, donuts, do. Bum, 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 bum. The dirt road looks promising, but it branches in. Oh yeah, that's right. You have a feeling that you're being watched, and when you hear a branch snapping, you quickly turn around. There is someone standing in the trees, just a few meters away. Let's confront. It's just a creepy scarecrow. And you have to go back. Back to where? Finally, after what felt like hours of following the dirt road, you find the old mansion. It's completely overgrown with plants you've never seen before. In front of the mansion, there's a gardening company minivan filled with boxes. Slowly, you enter the building with caution. You stand in the middle of the room when suddenly the floor gives way and you fall down to the basement. Falling through the hole in the floor, you find yourself in an overgrown basement. In the corner lies a man you recognize. It's Shiro-san, the missing gardener. You must help him escape the cursed place. Okay, so last time I checked... No, yeah, what's this? The doorway. The doorway is blocked. Let's look at him. It's probably gonna happen again, isn't it? His head does that. I mean, I guess it's better to find out now than later, right? Because, like, He's always gonna have that. The top of Shira's San's head flies off, revealing his brain. Out of it bursts the brooding body of a fungus. No special skill, weak against fire. Where do I get some fire? They all seem to be weak against fire. I missed. Think I'm gonna do it? Think I'm gonna get through this one? Don't. I did it! I'm gonna get an ending this time, I think. The fungus dies, and with it, the gardener. With nobody to grow from, you hope that's the end of it. You finally understood something. The plants weren't attacking you, they were protecting you from the unnatural form of life. Weakened, you stumble out of the mansion, hoping to forget. Ending B. Da 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 da. There's always a way out from seemingly hopeless situations. Let's do that. Let's get some reason. So we don't. I don't know. Local scientists are baffled and baffled and unprecedented aura-like event has bathed the entire town in an unnatural green glow. Bum 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 bum. Let's get that key. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. There was one where he was right here. I got that once. Bum 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 bum. Curious case of a contagious coma. More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People who try to wake the patients up only end up falling into a coma themselves. A whole wing of the town's hospital has been dedicated to warding the comatose. Is there anything connecting these people, and how did this strange illness start? Let's check the news reports. It's about weird diseases and try to find the case before more people fall asleep. Investigate the village twice. School. Seaside Village. A friend gives you stuff. Let's do the wine. Let's take the wine. Of course, I have enough bottles to last a whole year. Your friend says, handing you a bottle. Let's get that wine. Let's get that wine. Flip this card. Boop, 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 boop. Container can be used to store liquids. With the trial growing cold, it might be time for a different approach. Could a similar case have occurred in the past? A trip to the library might be a good idea. It's a waste of time. Study issues of local newspapers. Aww, I failed. It was a complete waste of time. You've spent the whole day reading about cute dogs, giant vegetables, and occasional accident. The occasional accident. You find nothing related to the case at hand. Reports mentioned a patient 0. Who could they be? They could be anyone. The road seems to... You spend the entire time being lost. Following a weird gargling sound, you enter an alley. Standing in the window, you notice someone wearing a policeman uniform. Move along, citizen. Nothing to see here. You've made a horrible mistake. Boom, boom, boom. Bum, 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 bum. Don't. Boom. Boom. I did it. Wait, what's that? What is it? Oh yeah, those are mine. What do I use them? Dust of seeing? An old man from the village hands you a package. This should help you understand the illness. While in inventory, lower human enemies powered by 5. Defeat a human enemy with 12 or less health remaining. Ah. Magic power. Momentarily renders invisible creatures partially visible. Sets enemy power to 0. Ah. You need to sneak into the hospital and borrow the information about patient 0. Your friend has asked you to meet them at a certain secluded location. Getting there, you find a telescope with a note signed by your friend. The note tells you to look through the telescope. You don't see anything at first. Then you notice it. The bloated body of Athiolazith is getting closer. You've got their name and address. Let's get out of here. When the patient came home one morning covered in scars and babbling about aliens, the police had them committed. They're mumbling something quietly as you pass by. You try reasoning with them to tell you what really happened, but it doesn't work. It takes 2 nurses to calm them down after they've roughed you up. Patient Zero's house seems empty. You should search it carefully. How carefully? Scale from 1 to 10. The only metro line in your town connects the University and Science Complex. You could take a ride to gain some time, but you've got a feeling something is wrong. Where are all the people? Let's go on the train. Even though the metro car is completely empty, you arrive at your station without any problems, saving valuable time. That man dabbled in magic. You found a journal describing a certain village and instructions for a summoning ritual. It seems that he tried to contact an entity from the dream realms. Ba-dum. People point and talk about a man on the other side of the street. He looks confused, muttering to himself, while occasionally touching a festering wound on his cheek. You stop in your tracks and listen to the man's cursed incantations. I gained a spell. The quarantine wing is guarded closely. You must find a way to sneak through. Your shoes untied, and then when they go to tie their shoes, then you sneak in. That pair has been following you since morning. You finally manage to lose them, but can't shake the feeling that it will only get worse. There it is! Let's hope you find the answer here. Yeah, hopefully. You managed to sneak through the floor while avoiding the police and finally reached the quarantine wing, where all the coma patients were brought in. Their pulses are slowly weakening and their blood pressure dropping. You must hurry. Use the dust of seeing. Whoa. Following the old man's advice, you throw the dust of seeing in the air. It reveals weird, elongated monsters hanging from the ceiling. One above every bed. Do you throw the dust of seeing in your eyes? Throw the dust into your eyes? Or do you throw it in the air? You'd probably still get in your eyes. Each creature is connected to a patient with a undulating tendril. As you try to process everything, one of the disgusting creatures raises its head and looks in your direction. Prepare yourself. The creature causing the contagious coma plaguing your town has taken notice of you. You must defend yourself or perish. What's this? Unplug life support. The monster seems to gain its strength from the sleeping patient. Unplugging the life support from one of them will weaken the monster, but kill that patient. I won't do that unless things get like really bad, I guess. What's this? Deals 3 damage, gain 2 stamina. see. Okay. I'm down to 2 health. I didn't read it all the way, I will say. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's use this. Let's use this again. What's this? -4 reason. Gain an additional follower. No, I don't need that. I don't think I need it. I did it! The creature's severed body falls to the floor and starts melting slowly. The remaining part slithers back into the now closing hole in the ceiling. You've managed to catch a glimpse of the other side. The sight of the other side makes you fall to your knees. It wasn't the creature's body that you'd managed to cut off. It was merely a finger. Shaken, you sneak out of the hospital. One thing is certain, though. It's the end of this weird illness. Do 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 do. Let's do this one. Yeah. Let's get some strength. Or wait, let's get some luck. Could always use more of that, right? Roads leading out of town where close by the police. You'll have to find a new way out. Da 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 do 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 bum 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 bum. A ghostly gray mist envelops the whole town. Oh god, bad. Mermaids? Arms. Let's do the mermaids now. Macabre mirror of morbid mermaids. The janitor was obsessed with mermaids. He collected every scrap of the legend about them in the school basement. Now his mind has snapped. He decided it's time to take one of his own. To make one of his own. Using unfortunate student bodies as materials. There's one thing everyone at the school is talking about. Another girl from your area has gone missing. Could there be anything connected to all the missing people? I should investigate downtown next. Investigate the seaside location twice. To complete. While you walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. Realize what's happening. Before you realize, your wallet is missing. The thief is long gone. Dang. Asking around the neighborhood, you got some results. It seems that all the girls attended the same school. Seaside? Yeah, okay. Let's go to the sea. Beyond the sea. Blah 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 blah. Don't remember all the words. Crabs are feasting on a bloated corpse carried to the beach by waves. Let's search it. Reaching for the body, you You're attacked by several crabs and don't want to share that don't want to share the meal. I'm not having a bite, okay, crabs? That's... I would never eat that. The pool is empty at this hour. It's dark, but you could swear something suddenly moved under the surface of the water. Step closer. Check out the lockers. Turn the lights on. Let's look at the lockers. Someone left their wallet in one of the open lockers. Oh yeah, my wallet got stolen and then I stole somebody else's wallet. All the missing girls were apparently members of the school swimming team. Maybe someone saw the kidnapper stalking them. Bottom. The investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads. You may be going crazy, but you swear something is watching you from the sea. Whoa. You carefully enter the biology classroom. The room seems empty at first, until you switch the lights on. You gasp in horror. Lying in a pool of blood is one of the teachers, with a fruit knife in their hand. There's a jar of formaldehyde in the nearest table. Mesmerized by the spiral pattern on the sea creature's skin, you step over the dead body and come closer. And then the voices start. Was it this one? Yeah, let's do this one. I don't know why, but yeah. Here, wait. Oh. What's that? A lump of flesh? Don't mind if I do. What does it do? Use a +5 stamina. Adds a new status. You find a notebook containing handwritten and detailed notes about the swimming club itself and mermaids. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Be-da-bum, be-da-bum. A nauseating stench stops you. Someone has scattered rotting flesh guts everywhere and hung up countless fish heads. You cover your mouth as you slowly retreat. A vast flock of seagulls outside viciously attack the windows. Whoever the kidnapper may be, they seem to be really obsessed with mermaids. Inside the science lab, you find a plan of the town's sewer system. Someone has marked a path leading from the sea directly to the school building. Ba-dum. Your path is blocked by a rotting corpse covered in poison ivy. Ba-dum-bum. Yippee! There's something wrong here. A weird apathy seems to infect every adult you ask for help. You will have to deal with it alone. Ba-dum. The investigation is starting to take a toll on your health. You feel like you're about to fall asleep. Standing up, how do you address your weakened state? I did a coffee last time. Let's do a coffee again, why not? This double frappe macchiato is a nice pick-me-up. You compare the sewer plan with a school map and it suddenly dawns on you. School basement, that must be the place. The kidnapper is keeping the missing swimmers. Yes. Getting access to the student database would certainly speed up your investigation, but the receptionist would never allow it. If only there was a way to make her go away for a while. Let's talk to her. You weren't able to convince the receptionist to let you access the database. This has been a waste of time. There's no turning back now. God, let's hope she's alright. You burst through the door to the janitorial closet, but it's already too late. The latest missing girl is lying on a dirty mattress, her upper torso at least. A tail of a fish has been crudely sewn in place of her legs. She was too weak and died. You hear the mad janitor say. He looks you up and down. Maybe you'll do. I won't. Now, giving up after the previous failure, the obsessed janitor has found another body to experiment on. You. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. How do I use the handcuffs? Am I using them? Defeat a human with 12 or less health remaining. Wait, how do I... Oh! Okay, so I gotta beat him up some more. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. 21, okay. 15, 12, aha! Let's get these out. Ah! Ah! Man janitor's body slumps to the floor. You pick up his axe, and using it as a crutch, you try to leave the room injured and weakened. You slowly lose consciousness in the school corridor. Ah, I got better. Police officers find you a few hours later. No trace of the mad janitor is found, but you will sleep a little better tonight knowing that the other students are safe. Bum 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 bum. Did water level suddenly increase, or is it the city slowly sinking? I don't know. Da 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 da. We just need B. B. Bum 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 bum. Doing my hobbies, looking out the people, see if the neighbor is out there. He's not. Getting shy now, huh? Bum, 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 bum. Alarming account of abnormal arms. I remember when it started, the woman next door was strangled to death in her bed with no sign of forced entry. The killer was never found, and the apartment remained vacant. The door to her apartment was closed, and she lived alone. What other ways are in there? Maybe you can get the apartment plan to compare with other flats. Yeah, but first I'm gonna look at the hospital. You stop. Let's accept this. I did it. And select 1 injury status and heal for free. Where are my stars? Where? Let's equip that. Okay, yeah, let's just move on. Takashi, you hear a chipper voice shout during a jog around the area. You turn your head and see another one of your teammates in casual clothes smiling, blissfully unaware of everything going on. What's up, Captain? No, notice anything weird recently? She tilts her head and presses her finger to her chin, thinking hard, then with a tiny "oh!" she begins telling you a strange story from the other day. Walking through the hospital corridor, you hear a disgusting slurp sound coming from the closet. Dun, dun, dun. What is this? Let's do this. Okay, now I got some more light. Wait. Okay, let's do that. And then also kick. Let's also do that. What? Oh. Okay, that did it. The Anatomical Museum archive displays a specimen with elongated arms and jelly-filled bones. Whoa. The apartment on the 3rd floor, there is no way somebody used the window to escape the murder scene. Dark forces steam against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. You notice the odd placement of ventilation shafts. They seem too small for anyone to crawl through. While looking around the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, you discover a half-finished painting of a woman. Her skin a ghastly pale yellow color. Unintimidated by the painting, it gives you a new insight into the madness that precedes your friend. Oh, possessed your friend. You should interview the neighbors. Maybe you'll discover something the police missed. The telephone sounds and multiple voices are too loud for you to ignore. When you enter the apartment, everything turns silent. I'm gonna do this one again. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. One neighbor is complaining about her missing underwear. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brands of soda inside, but you really could use a drink. Let's get the cheapest one. Oh. It hurt. You buy a can of off-brand soda, and when you reach for it, something inside the machine catches your hand. You have to jerk your hand out, injuring yourself. Another neighbor is complaining about weird noises coming from the vents when she's at home. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our real Lord and Savior? The day of reckoning is coming, says the voice on the other side of the line. You definitely don't like the way the man on the other side of the line puts an accent on real. Hello, are you still there? Oh, let's listen to him this time. You learned some useful bits of information about your nemesis, however. If everything the man said was the truth, humanity is doomed. Let's check the building plan to find out if there is a place where the vents connect. Ah. When you stop by your home to pick up your lunch, you find a pile of letters in your mailbox. Let's read them. Sweet! It seems that you won a small amount of money in the lottery. Lucky you! Every room is connected by... Oh yeah, let's go to the store. Oh, that's storage. Never mind. Every room is connected by vents coming from the unused boiler. Could it be? You enter the dark boiler room and trip over the pipe, causing you to find a light switch. Kurt! And gasp in horror. It's not a pipe at all. It's a long rubbery arm coiling around the room and ending in a ventilation shaft. Coming closer, you can smell something vile and rotten. Tiny key. Ah. Open storage. You almost fall to the ground when you see the wide open stare of the dead pervert. His elongated arms stretch and disappearing into the vent's darkness. Inside his mouth, you find a tiny key. After the police arrive, the whole building gets searched. Following the arms, and the detectives find the body of a man stuck in a ventilation shaft. Later, he is identified as the building's caretaker. In his closet, police find pieces of underwear and voyeuristic photos of the tenants. You are questioning thoroughly and eventually realized as the murder case is being covered up as a case of unfortunate gas leak. Bum 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 bum. Plus one lock. Yeah, let's do that. We can use, like, more stamina, I think. You know, it's, like, a good thing to have, right? There's something wrong with the tap water. It's black and oily and glistening, smelling like death. You hope it's just a temporary issue. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, that's right, the water is bad. Let's go to the lighthouse. Let's see what's in the lighthouse. You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you two things: that whoever or whatever is behind the weird event must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run away from this place as far and fast as you can. You're afraid you won't be... there won't be a way back once you start climbing these stairs. First a bit +2 doom. Tiny key, I don't... Let's... Yeah, let's go. Let's go up the stairs. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped. Wait a minute. Someone broke into your apartment, stole all the clues and newspaper clippings, and pinned them here? The more you study them, you discover you can't remember any of them except one. Select the title of the second mystery you've... Oh no! Arms was the last one. This was the first one. I think it was comas. Oh, I did it! You ripped the newspaper clipping of the case. You seem to remember. Underneath it is a tiny button. You press it and, with a buzz, the gate opens. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by a metal gate. The tiny page nailed to the gate explains what opening the gate will require you to grab 2 metal rods. Using your own body as a natural conductor, you will power up the gate. Not enough knowledge. Oh no. You grab the rods. Electricity flowing through your body and burning the nerve endings. The pain is almost unbearable, but with a buzz, the gate opens. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. A cable that should be powering it is currently disconnected. The power box itself is covered in a weird, moist goo. Just inhaling the fumes makes your eyes itch and water. But to power the gate, you'll need to disconnect the faulty plug. Alright, let's disconnect it. I failed! Not enough strength! You're surprised at how much effort it takes to disconnect the faulty plug. As you force it, the weird goo burns your fingers. Finally, you manage to separate the faulty plug and connect the proper cable. With a buzz, the gate opens. No! Resisting the unknown horror was taking a toll on your health. Weakened, you finally succumb to your injuries alone. As the dust settles upon your open eyes, reality starts to crumble. Old God is ready to return once more. Oh, I got so close! I got in the lighthouse. We're gonna go ahead and do this some other time. Pick it up next time. Yes. So we'll go ahead and do that. Do 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 do. I don't have a background right now. Oops. So let's see. These. Whoop, 2? Okay. Let's go ahead and raid. Here we go, and let's start. Bunk.